Hello everybody, I'm Danrvdtree2000, also known as Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live, and this is my TLC predictions. I think, whatever. Anyway, this is my tables, ladders and chairs, Smackdown PPV, TLC, and it's gonna be my predictions. You know how it works. This time my dad isn't with me as he's off somewhere else today, but tonight at 5:48 p.m. on a Friday evening, I'm going to give you my predictions for WWE TLC. It's who I think is going to win. It's basically who the WWE booked to win, and who I want to win is my own personal opinions. And let's start with the WWE Smackdown Tag Team titles. Who do I think is going to win? The Wyatt family. Who do I want to win? The WWE Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Beauty and the Man Beast, Heath Slater and Rhino. As much as I like the Wyatts right now, but unfortunately, I think that they may actually lose to the new Beauty and the Man Beast. However, I think it will be Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt picking up the victory here, and they will go on to face the next team and defend their titles at the Royal Rumble. Successfully, I might add. So, yes, we're going to have some new tag team champions on SmackDown. And that will be Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, the Wyatt family. Moving on, it's another rivalry that nobody cares about, but it's Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in a chairs match. Who do I want to win? Kalisto. Who do I think is going to win? Baron Corbin. Quite frankly, because he's the bigger of the two, and I think he'll beat the shit out of poor little Kalisto. And I just don't see Kalisto winning this one. I want him to win, but I don't think he's going to win because Baron Corbin has a lot going for him at the moment to be perhaps the next Intercontinental Champion, maybe, but not in the future, not quite yet. This feud is for some reason is still going. It should have been dead a long time ago after Baron Corbin injured Kalisto, and Baron Corbin has bigger fish to fry, in my opinion. That's just basically what's going to happen. This is going to end with Baron Corbin winning and beating up Kalisto with a steel chair. That's basically what's going to happen here. There's not much to say about this one. It's not really a match I'm looking forward to. So I'm just going to have to pay attention to it and watch it and see what happens. And going on next, we just had the C out of the TLC, and now we got the L from TLC. It's the ladders match for the Intercontinental. It's not ladders match. It is a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship as The Miz, who successfully defeated over on SmackDown a few weeks ago, defeated the former Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler to go on to Survivor Series and successfully retain the title against Sami Zayn, and now he's back defending the title against Dolph Ziggler again. It's another rivalry again that's never gonna end. So who do I think is gonna win? The Miz. I'm sorry, I got a bit tired. Who do I think is gonna win? The Miz. Who do I want to win? The Miz. I don't want to see Dolph Ziggler to win this match. I actually want to see that heel Intercontinental Championship run that The Miz should have had in the first place. Why did they get to lose at No Mercy? Because why? Because the career of Dolph Ziggler was on the line. They should never have put the career of Dolph Ziggler on the line, because that just made that match too predictable. So that match didn't need to happen, and it was. So we have it. Miz is the Intercontinental Champion again, and he's going to remain the Intercontinental Championship champion. he's going to remain the Intercontinental Champion again. So, completely moving on to Daniel Bryan, you got a lot of work to put up with here, as we're going to move on to the next match. Well, this is going to be a pointless match. I don't even care about this one, so I'm just going to say it. No disqualification match between Carmella and Nikki Bella. Who do I think is going to win? Nikki Bella. And I'm going to flip-flop here, but I actually want Carmella to win because I think she's really starting to get into the actual women's division right now, and I think she's really making a name for herself. So for her to actually beat Nikki Bella would be really good in my books. It ain't gonna happen, and I think Nikki Bella's gonna win, but I actually want Carmella to win, so hopefully Carmella will win this one. I don't know. Hopefully a future title shot. Hopefully a future title shot is in Carmella's future. If not, it'll be going back to the drawing board for her. That's about it. Next match. And well, we come to the T in the TLC. It's now time for the tables match, but it's the second ever women's tables match for the Smackdown Women's Championship as Becky Lynch defends her title in a tables match against Alexa Bliss. And quite frankly, as I said, when these two were supposed to face off back at No Mercy, but there was a no-show from Becky Lynch for medical reasons, I said that Alexa Bliss, I want her to win this match because I think that it's now Becky Lynch's time to drop that title that she's been holding for a while. But I'm thinking that WWE has some big plans for Becky Lynch to hold on to that SmackDown Women's Championship until WrestleMania, and therefore I think that Becky Lynch is going to win this match and put Alexa Bliss through a table or two. I don't know how many tables are going to get involved, but it would be at least two, maybe even four. I don't know how many tables are going to be used in the TLC. I think there should be a drinking game for a lot of culture. How many for each time someone goes for a table? For each time someone gets hit with a chair, and for each time someone gets hit or gets put through a ladder. That'll be a good drinking game for you guys in pop culture. And that's about it. That's me done for this match. I'm going to the next one. And here we are again at the main event of another Smackdown pay-per-view. It's the fourth Smackdown pay-per-view. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Sorry, I've got loads of shit there. But yeah, the Smackdown pay-per-view will be AJ Styles defending his championship against Dean Ambrose. I actually want AJ Styles to go all the way to WrestleMania, baby, as the WWE World Champion, as much as I'd like to see, as much as I want Dean Ambrose to win this one, but I think that AJ Styles is going to win. I want Dean Ambrose to win, as much as I'd like to see him as World Champion again. It ain't going to happen anytime soon. Maybe he might win the Royal Rumble and go after AJ Styles again at the Royal Rumble. Or there might be some type of elimination chamber that will be at another pay-per-view for them. Maybe there'll be an elimination chamber to represent, because this is what I think is going to happen. I'm going to make the predictions now. I think whoever the Royal Rumble winner will be, it will be a Raw superstar. And I think the Raw superstar will go to WrestleMania to face the Universal Champion, and that will be their match set. So for now, to get a number one contender to face AJ Styles at WrestleMania, there'll be an elimination chamber. And what about the way to bring elimination chamber back before WrestleMania? maybe have it at the January pay-per-view or the February pay-per-view, because quite frankly, WrestleMania is due in April. So they need 2 months to fill their spots for WrestleMania to build that WrestleMania. So I think it will be Royal Rumble due in January, and the February pay-per-view will be Elimination Chamber, in my opinion. And that will be a Smackdown brand only, guaranteed World Championship match, and fuck it, might as well be a James Ellsworth at this point. WrestleMania 33, James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles. WWE, don't book that, please don't. I'm ranting a little bit. I'm going to end this video here, and like I said, I think that AJ Styles is going to win, just to recap, but I want Dean Ambrose to win. But it's my opinion, that's my predictions, but what's your predictions? What is your opinions? Let them be heard in the comments below, and let me know what you think of this video. Am I talking a load of bollocks, or am I absolutely right? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, write a comment in the comment section below if you want to, but and feel free to subscribe. And until next time, and until TLC reaction and review, I'm Danrvdtree2000, also known as Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live. Until next time, bye bye!